go down there so you can get better view on the side.
Oh, you can do it, good.
We responded 6 fire trucks, 22 firefighters to reports of this electrical transformer, or what we know in Sydney as a kiosk. 11,000 volts had exploded and was well alight. When our fire trucks arrived on scene, they were confronted with that significant fire activity, the intense heat starting to travel and spread up into the adjoining telegraph pole here and the wires above. The concern we have here, extremely dangerous fire, these types of fires being an electrical kiosk with 11,000 volts or 11 kV, is the electricity. Electricity is the silent killer, so precautions had to be taken to keep our firefighters safe, but at the same time stabilise the situation and put this fire out. So they positioned themselves a distance away, and they used thick water fogs, so there was no constant stream that any electricity could travel back to them, to actually cool the surrounding areas. And one of those was the telegraph pole that we've got in the background there. That actually had caught fire, but firefighters were able to extinguish that and then keep it cool, so that did not reignite. And that includes the wires above. That's all critical infrastructure for the local community. The power was knocked out to a number of homes, and it's slowly being reinstalled by the Electrical Authority. It took us about 40 minutes to get this fire contained and knocked down, but we can't get in until the Electrical Authority attends and actually confirms that the power is off and there's no killing electricity around to hurt our firefighters. So that was pretty quick in the scheme of things. Then we were able to move in and actually make sure we did have complete extinguishment. These transformers do have or carry a significant amount of cooling oil that can also catch fire. It's not a flammable liquid, so it's not as volatile as a petrol, but it is a combustible oil that can ignite with enough heat. By the residents and the people in the area were telling us about explosions, intense fire activity that was a concern. The street was closed off. We sent the 6 fire trucks, including the bulk water tanker, so we could actually keep getting a lot of water onto the fire area and contain it without putting hose lines across the street and blocking off all those alternate routes that were implemented by police to divert the traffic. Now, the cause of the fire this morning is being investigated, and it looks like that this actual fire may have ignited after a vehicle has collided with the transformer at that time. You can see where the transformer has been dislodged off its pad, off its platform. And we're actually believing, talking to the techs, that this probably caused a short circuit in the kiosk itself, causing this significant and rapid fire development. But a positive story out of this, as you can see, right next to the fire, without the intervention of firefighters in their firefighting efforts, this would have continued to burn, and we would have lost this nice little bit of convenience for the people, particularly the kids. This is on the back, lots of children's books in here, people have donated. So, you know, a little save, but an important save to the kids that come and visit this area, no doubt quite often, looking at the number of books that are in here. So well done to the firefighters that attended last night, and thank you to the community for their patience. They've been wonderful this morning, particularly as a number of them still have the power out.